Hello, my darling Pisces. It is time for your extended reading to go with your June 2021 reading. I said I was going to use this Druid Craft Tarot deck, which I am, and I hope you're as enthralled with the ridiculous size of it as I am. And then just to make matters a little bit more insane, I decided to do two decks because I've got them, and actually, you know what? I actually have another one, so I have three. Maybe next time I'll do three just to mess with all of us and my shuffling abilities. So here we are. But what I like about it is it gives the opportunity for something to come up double if it really wants to. I just did a reading not too long ago where two cards came up the same in this simple 3-card reading. So that means that, you know, if two of them come up in a 3-card reading out of, you know, this many cards, you know it's trying to assert itself. Yes, I know it could be random, but it really doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Odds mean nothing in the lottery or tarot. And if you don't believe me that odds mean nothing in the lottery, then how come your odds of getting struck by lightning are stronger, but some people have won the big pot twice? Okay? That, I think, kind of says it all. It has to do with luck. Has to do with luck and energy and intention and all kinds of other cool stuff, but nothing to do with odds. So let's pull 3 cards here. The Lady. I guess she's the Empress. Justice and the 2 of Swords. Okay. See, there's a lot of stuff in this deck that looks so much more positive than in the regular. And people already accuse me of being too positive. So it's going to be really kind of interesting as to what some of these are. I have not read any of the 3 of these yet out of the book, which I am using the book because I want you to get the full benefit of their take on everything. So, the Lady. Okay, the message: open yourself to the fertile, nurturing power of the goddess. The power will fill you with passion and the ability to be creative and to enjoy a life of abundance and sensual delight. Ooh, this is a good card. Okay, keywords: fertility, passion, creativity, sensuality, nurturing, motherhood, beauty, happiness, healing. What more could one ask, honestly? Meaning: opening to love, trust, and abundance, sexual or motherly passion, following the feelings and sensuality rather than the intellect. Marriage or pregnancy. This may manifest as a new relationship or new cycle of stability and abundance, or the conception of an idea or desire, the warm, caring attributes of motherhood, whether of actual children or of ideas, relationships, or projects. Now that is exactly how I read this. I totally always say it's about birth, bringing things to fruition, possibly children, but it could also be an idea or, you know, the birth of a company or all kinds of things like that. But it is such an exciting card. It really, really is. It does have that whole feeling of abundance about it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So this is what we normally would call the Empress. Okay, so and here it's the Lady, which is lovely. Justice, one of the cards I get all the time these days, it seems, with everybody, which is really interesting. I think maybe somehow the universe is feeling that we've been ripped off for a long time and now we deserve something special. With clarity and discrimination poised between past and future, the decision is made with compassionate understanding. Keywords: discrimination, balance, poise, choice, decision, judgment, clarity, fairness. Meaning: time for making a decision. It could be to make a decision or a choice, but not out of reaction. Act with the honesty and integrity demanded by justice. You may be called on to be true to yourself, to your own nature. Being called to account for your actions, litigation, making decisions which involve weighing up arguments and exercising discrimination is now a time for severity and discipline, or for mercy and acceptance. Okay, see, that's a huge expansion on what I would normally say. I usually say that justice sometimes means a court matter. It usually means that you're going to receive justice, a positive outcome. I often say that it could mean that it has nothing to do with court, that the positive outcome could just be in life. Somebody's going to apologize to you, say they were wrong, try to make amends, all that good stuff. But very interesting reading, and let's see how it all comes out. And then we've got the 2 of Swords. Meaning you may bring about a temporary reconciliation. Oh, see, that is completely different than anything I've ever read this. My reading of this card is always you've got a choice to make between two things, and it really is a choice between the two things. It's like one or the other is going to be the better choice. Eventually the storm clouds will break and the conflict will be resolved. You may be struggling with a dilemma. There we go. A need for diplomacy, negotiation, and integrity. Knowing when to confront, when to decide, and when to placate, calm, or compromise. You see what I say when I'm talking about the expansion of these cards. It's really quite interesting. And not all of it is, like some of it, I've read some of the stuff before, because if you read enough tarot books and meanings and even stuff from the distant past, you'll get a variety of different meanings and you can latch onto one, the other, or all. But this book has a little bit of a new spin on certain things, or a deeper dive into some of it. So I like it. I think it's great. So my darling Pisces, this is what I've got for you. Go forth into the world this month and make beautiful things happen, because you guys are brilliant and beautiful, and I know you can. And I hope to talk to you soon.